I'm gonna try it. It's not gonna be long. Seeing how this live stuff works. This is my first time ever being able to go live. Okay. What is the tribe that resonates with me to know today? I don't have to look this behind me. What is the tribe that resonates with me to know today? They're the face your shadow. At the bottom of the deck, butterfly maiden. Beautiful change. At the very back of the deck, we got visionary. Can't pronounce that name. I'm gonna say I'm hope tape. These three cards off rip bring me to the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle from the Purposeful Career deck. Transformation flipped over in the deck. At the very back of the deck was Feast, and at the bottom of the deck was North Star. Moving towards your North Star. This could be a season where everything in your life is just going crazy. Things that are coming up are definitely being amplified by any shame, guilt, regret, any of those shadow energies. But you're transforming into the beautiful butterfly maiden. A lot of us fear going through the dark night of the soul because of being labeled bad or being labeled mischievous, like all of those that resonate with negative and low vibrational energy. But you have to go through that darkness and that muck and that period, that isolation period where when it's quiet, all of the shame, the guilt, the things that you don't want to acknowledge about yourself, the things that you hate about yourself come up. Those are needed so that you know what to work through. You know what to work through, you know what to heal, you know what to do in order to ascend to that next level that you're obviously ascending to becoming the butterfly maiden. You're transforming as butterflies do. So at this point, you may be in the chrysalis stage where you're inside working on yourself. Eight of Pentacles, which feels like working on figuring out what it is you actually want to do with your life and setting aside the shame and the guilt and everything that you were indoctrinized to believe about yourself and believe about life. Yeah, the stress. Right behind that is the devil. Like all the trickery, all the illusions of control or not having control of yourself. You got the Page of Pentacles at the very back of the deck. This gives me the energy of you trying to figure out what to invest in before moving forward, which is absolutely fine. Don't take too much time. I'm not gonna say don't take too much time doing that because you gotta take the time that's necessary for you. Yeah, Queen of Swords. As I split the deck, you gotta take your time and analyze what's the best step for you. Kind of here sort things out. It's making me feel like when you're on an interview and you're being asked questions, and if you are a person who excels at interviews, you have your own set of questions too. It's giving you the statistics that you need to make the informed decision on whether or not this company will benefit you now or even in the long run. It's like treat all of those parts of yourself in that same way. Kind of analyze if this really benefits you in any way, to soak on it, to hide it, to keep it the way it is. No, of course it doesn't benefit you. So let's work on how to recreate, how to chisel away is what I'm hearing. How to chisel away at those parts of the things that you're shameful about, to find and create a new image of yourself. Let's get one more. One more. Page of Wands. Yes. How to transmute that energy into something that benefits you. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords to me is always the Tina Turner song, um, I don't want to fight no more. It's time for letting go. Because the Seven of Swords, yes, in a low vibrational energy could be someone who is deceitful, someone who is coming to siphon energy, but it's also on a positive light, pivoting, finding a new way to do said thing without having conflict, without having to fight. Yes, because victory is abound for you. Victory is abound. That's something that I wouldn't say, but victory is abound is what needed to come out. Victory is there behind everything that you have from overcoming. It's all in there. And when you learn how to navigate your shadows instead of demonizing them, you figure those kind of things out where you can transmute the negative energy that's coming towards you, move it around, or tell somebody to move around. Once you've accepted and figured out yourself, honed in on what's right about you and what's wrong about you, and accepted that as what it is, and working on those things that you feel as if you don't like about yourself, and it doesn't benefit you in the long run, or even in your journey of ascension or your career path. You change those things about yourself. You learn better ways to express yourself. You learn better ways to cope with attacks that come towards you. You transmute the energy into something that benefits you. That's what shadow work is. Composure at the bottom of the deck. Yes, you do. You gain composure. Thank you, sirs. You gain composure. You gain composure over yourself. I'm hearing long live the king, you the king, you know it. Uh, yeah. In the song she said, I'm glad she doesn't let anyone control me anymore. Enterprise. You have an enterprise that needs to be dealt. Or you've had two tire moments back to back. You've had two tire moments back to back. What do we got for career path? What will help as far as choosing a career while they're transforming through this spiritual? Okay, North Star came out. North Star. You're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passion in life. You are now directed to your life's purpose. So you got to work through that shadow energy so that nothing can rock you. Nothing can make you lose your composure. It's giving me the energy of emotional intelligence as well as being able to strategize, going towards your north node energy, figuring out what your north node placement is in your chart so that you understand what your south node energy is, and that's where your comfort zone is, what you're going to settle back into once everything gets hectic or you know towers moments start to happen. At the very back of the deck, amusement. Right now, you're amusement for a lot of people. The fact that you cannot keep your composure and make the proper adjustments to your shadow energy, so that so that your shadow is integrated versus demanding a seat at the table and feeling unwanted. Because you know how you feel, because all of us have done it in our toxic energy where you weren't necessarily invited to a place and you showed up and showed out. Could have been in a negative way, but either way, you showed up with the energy of, I'm going to show them. I'm going to react to every little thing. You may not have said in your head that you're going to react to every little thing, but that's what you did once you got on the scene. Like you just made it a difficult night. All of us have had it. I don't care what nobody says. Watch out. Watch out for that energy within yourself. Transformation is behind amusement. I feel like once you do your shadow work, actually set intentions to follow this transformation guidance that you're getting, because assistance is behind that. That's what made me say that. Once you follow that intuitive assistance towards your transformation, people won't be amused anymore. It won't be an amusement. You will be the one that's amused by what's going on, and people ain't gonna like it. Some people already see that in you. It reminded me of the reading that I did the other day. Some people already see that in you. You're already the go-to person in your clique. So, oh my goodness, they just made me see something that happened to me in regards to knowing that a person is intentionally getting me hyped up because they knew what I was passionate about, or they just know that I'm always going to be the one to be boisterous. I'm always going to fight for justice, freedom fighter kind of energy. So that was being used against me, unbeknownst to me, because I had not done my shadow work. I had not done my shadow work. I had not done my shadow work. I was scared to delve into my shadow energy and learn what those were, how they could benefit me, which aspects of my shadow energy could benefit me the most in hard times and war times. I wasn't aware of that, and that person was able to manipulate me into pretty much losing my job because they knew how to get a rise out of me. It was entertainment for them. It was amusing for them. But my transformation, baby, made it real difficult when I got connected to the elements in nature and, tarot and oracle. It all came about. What else do we have from the prosperous career, purposeful career? I keep want to say prosperous. Prosperity is on its way. Adjustments came out again. You may need some adjustments to your spending. Your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than sorry. And that rings true. That rings true in with spending and when I'm going to put it in a career aspect, as far as you're not receiving the amount of money that you need to receive in order to comfortably have your necessities met. The decision that you made to take on this specific job, you didn't do any Queen of Swords energy. You didn't do any analyzing of the situation. You didn't crunch any numbers or anything like that. You expected magic to happen just because you had a job and everything would work out. Adjustments to that mindset would be actually taking every interview seriously, actually taking every job that you apply for seriously, actually crunching your numbers, doing your admin work on your business, making the proper adjustments to. I'm hearing payroll. So payroll is that for somebody you may, as a owner, need to take a little bit of a pay cut in order to ensure that you can have payroll met. Because I don't think laying off any of your staff will benefit your business in the long run. I really feel like you're at a time where things are booming and you're barely able to meet demand now. So to cut yourself at the knees because you want to maintain your comfort in your everyday life, because I'm feeling like it's not a sense of, if you give yourself a pay cut, you won't be able to meet your necessities as far as food, housing, shelter, food, housing, and transportation. You just won't have the luxury to be able to do a lot of the extras, like going out for no reason or buying something that you don't necessarily need. These are times to invest in your business and invest in yourself. Like, sacrifices to the luxuries and the surface level material things are gonna need to be made in this season, and that's for everybody. Like, that's for everybody. But you were switching to the spiritual aspect of it, adjustments to your spending, your energy. So adjustments to who you are spending your energy with, who you're sharing your energy with, who you're giving your attention, all of those kind of things. A lot of things you entertain that you don't necessarily need to, and they don't benefit you in any way other than you attempting to please the person on the receiving end of the energy exchange. And it feels like this energy isn't even reciprocal. Like, you're not getting equal reciprocity from this person. So to and continue to remain loyal to someone who's not putting in the same amount of effort and energy exchange as you is is pointless. Magical fell on the floor, but I feel like it's for somebody who is past the not acknowledging and integrating their shadows and figuring out what's going on. You're actually transmuting, and you're on a third or fourth, is what I'm hearing, the third or fourth level of ascending past where you were, and you need this message. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. And that's because you followed your guidance and you took that chance. You took those risks. You believed in divine source energy and took the risk. Ultimately, you wanted an empire. But I'm hearing the rewards you're going to get are going to be far, far past what you thought, what you dreamed of. That's slight work, is what I'm hearing. That's slight work, is what spirit, divine source energy, is saying about what you dreamed up. Like that's light work. So that means I'm gonna give you what you wanted and more. Like it's really gonna rock your world is what I'm hearing. Faith. Faith fell into my knowledge bag. This situation needs your full trust. There is a divine reason behind this experience. Your spirit guides are leading you in the right direction. Shadow work and all. Don't be scared of your shadow work. Transformation. We're going into Scorpio season as well too. So of course a lot of transformation energy is coming up. Communicate your wishes, communicate your needs, communicate what your necessities are and make a realistic plan so that you can start receiving that help that you desire. And I'm hearing like help from the cosmos, help from ancestors, help from the spiritual realm, basically. Get a channel message. I'll show you how to get this money. I'll show you how to get this money. Let your soul glow at the very bottom of the deck and create some structure in your life at the very back of the deck. Baby, divine source energy, whatever you call God, is enlisting several high vibrational entities towards you. There is enlisting help to help you through these specific challenges that you're going through right now. Like really, like you feel like it's a personal problem, but it's not a personal problem because it feels like what you have to go through and what you need to go through in order to evolve to that next level is going to help generations to come in your lineage. I'm here even your ancestors. I'm here ancestor veneration, reveneration. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's what came out, and I've been being called to do like past life regression learnings and delve deep more into ancestors, the ancestor messages and such like that. But they're trying to show you have some ancestors that were well versed in money, well versed in getting that coin, knowing how to work, knowing how to create, innovators, inventors that can impart some of that magic onto you because it's already in your lineage. But it's further back in your lineage to where you don't have access to it until you go through this dark night of the soul, this shadow work, that hermit time, that isolation time, that hangman time. It's giving me Odin, how Odin was in hangman position to create the runes, which ended up being that culture's alphabet of some sort. So it's the way that they're trying to show you how to get this money is the way that hasn't been done in modern culture. I wanted to say done ever before, but they corrected me with modern culture. Here, ancient spell. Oh, I don't really know about getting on that, but I mean Lilith is out here, so let's get a closing universal law. What universal law would best benefit the tribe that's going through this transformation? Also, don't be fearful. Don't be fearful when you're doing your shadow work. Don't be scared of the reflection with that mirror being there. The law of perfection. Choose to view life in its glory. That's given me the energy of choosing to not view shadow work as something bad. The law of nature, reconnect with Mother Earth. The law of cosmic creation, your thoughts will echo into eternity. The law of secondary causation, stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. Man, not only is this one of the energies I'm tasked to learn 11 of these energies out of this deck. This owl is this owl right here is reminding me of my Priestess of Light deck, where it's on the High Priestess's. No, wrong, wrong. It's on the looking, moving forward, looking back card, which is my Page of Swords card in that deck. That's the issue as well. Like continuing to look in the past, continuing to look back. It's they're giving me the story of the lady, the wife that turned us out when she had the specific instruction not to look back. So you keep looking back at something that one is not going to change. Like what you desire, your expectation. This is bring me to adjustments. Your expectations are not met at this time. It's better to be prepared than sorry. So that's giving me the energy of expect the worst, but don't expect the worst in a sense of worry, fear, doom. Like expect this person to be who they are. Expect this person to do what it is that you know that they are capable of doing, have done multiple times over, so that you're not butt hurt. Your feelings don't get hurt by them doing it again. And also you looking back, being so focused on what's in the past that you continue to create the same mistake. Is cyclical instead of looking in the mirror and figuring out those energies that are mirroring you currently. This law of perfection, choose to view life in its glory, is really giving me the energy of somebody who talks like the most shit about other folks, but do not recognize it within themselves. Like you don't recognize it within yourself. You don't recognize that that person is mirroring you. Oh baby, if this resonates with you, keep 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 doing that shadow work. As hard as it is, as hard as it may be, keep on with this transformation. Keep listening to your guides. Be neutral. Be neutral. It's bringing me to the card at the bottom of the deck, the law of neutrality. Practice non-reaction and stay in equilibrium. In e- equanimity and stay in equanimity. That's yeah, you got two cards in regards to reaction, being reactionary. That's one of your major shadow energies. that you refuse to acknowledge. The law of truth. Love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. I'm gonna read the law of secondary causation and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Within every creation, there is a ripple effect of other creations. All material and comparable, corporeal, corporeal objects have been created by spirit with their own intrinsic potentialities, are subsequently empowered to evolve independently in accordance with natural law. Effect Each effect becomes the cause and creates more effects. This includes creating from a consciousness that is in a reactive state or from an existing creation. Awaken the Oracle Within message. It's time to stop creating from a consciousness that is in a reactive state or from the past. You always have a choice to create something new. Do Doing your inner emotional trauma work will free you from repetitively projecting your BS belief systems onto every situation and in person. You must learn to exhale between the stimulus of life and harshness, your responsive ability, and harness your responsibility. A journal and action message. Imagine how you would look. Imagine how you would create your life if you didn't have the past or any of your current circumstances. Take out a blank piece of paper and begin to write your new life into existence. I'm here to imagine how you would look if you let go of all the past burdens. So it sounds that within itself lets me know that you look well beyond your years due to stress. Oh wow, and Lilith does have wrinkles on her face. Lilith does look old. It's aging you, baby. It's aging you. Hiding from yourself, not acknowledging the things that you're you have shame and guilt surrounding is not doing you any good. Some shamet, what? No, somatic exercise. I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna have to. I know I said I was gonna let y'all go, but I gotta do this. Yeah, somatic exercises. A type of movement that helps people become more aware of the connection between their body and mind. It correlates with body scan and breath work, diaphragmatic breathing, grounding, progressive muscle relaxation, and releasing stored up trauma. So that's something that, if this message resonated with you, you may want to check in on too. It's definitely going to be helpful for you to do so. So, in closing out, the things that will help you with this transformation season, Scorpio season, as well as just your personal transformation season, is to not be reactive. Don't be reactive. Take a beat, take a breath, take a mirror, is what I'm hearing, and they brought me back to this card. You're not perfect, is what came out. You're not perfect. Don't strive to be perfect. But back to it. What will help you is not to be reactionary, to be a whole, don't react so quickly. Take a beat. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with others. Be patient with the transformation. Because to me, it feels like it's going to last through the winter season and well into the summer. Pay attention to how you feel at work. And if you work inside of a building, like most of your day is spent inside of a building, ensure that you take your breaks outside. Go out in nature. I'm here, go on a trail, go on a walk, even if it's just around the parking lot. It's something you're going to see. Yep, that's what it was. All right, guys. I love this experience. I'm gonna go live more. I think I figured it out what to do. We'll see if I'm able to chop this down into shorts and stuff like that, so that the playback, but it's only 37:17 on here, so that's not that much of a long reading. But they want me to sign out with "Let your soul glow." Shadow work is necessary. Anybody that tells you it isn't doesn't want you to progress in life. And I'm making that statement wholeheartedly. I don't care who takes offense to it or anything. Anybody who attempts to make you think that shadow work is something that is bad for you is uninformed. But if it resonated, it resonated. If it didn't, maybe next time. But either way, I love you. I wish the best for you. I hope that you find ways, whether or not you take heed to what I'm telling you and what my guides are pulling through for you, whether you do or not, find a way to navigate this transition, this transformation, and come out better. Because some people change, but they don't change for better. Let the change that you're taking yourself on, the transformation that you're having, be a glorious one where you have victory on the other side of it. Find your way, fact check, do some research, whatever it is that you need to do. But you're going through this transformation, whether you like it or not. Shadow work will benefit you. Isolating yourself, taking your time away from friends for a while will benefit you because you North Node energy. North Node energy is really prevalent, and having faith and trust in the path. Also, inviting your ancestors in of high vibrational energy that are able to lend you the knowledge that you need in order to boost your income and find a career that's purposeful for you. But I'm out this time. I love y'all, tribe. Have a very best day and night, or whatever the time is that you see this, and know that as I get better, the messages will get better. I love you. I love you with everything that I have in me, and I'm here to help all of us. It's not about a coin for me. It's about helping us navigate through these energies that a lot of folks feel and don't understand. So it's not just tarot. It's really about helping with those that are newly spiritually awakening and not. I was about to go off into something else. They told me I am gonna do what they said and shut the fuck up. I will see y'all when I see y'all next again. Next time I'll let y'all know when I'm going live. And if anybody shows up, they show up. Nobody showed up this time. But there's always the next time, and I'm not gonna stop because I know that the messages that are coming through that my guides are allowing me to channel help those that resonate with me. Help those that are new to awakening spiritually. Those people that feel like they're going crazy when they're not. Don't let a spiritual awakening be misdiagnosed as a mental health issue. But I'm gonna leave that there. I love y'all. Hopefully it resonated. If it didn't, like I said, maybe next time, do me a good favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share. If I imparted anything that will help you, please let me know down in the comments. I read all comments. I do. If you just want to say thank you, hi, what's up, fuck you, whatever. Every comment gets read. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. I'm trying to bring it up, build it up. But love y'all.